Hey guys, today we're talking about Bare Performance Nutrition's InFocus. So Bare Performance Nutrition is a supplement company that I'm a huge fan of. I use a lot of their products. This is my first review of theirs on my YouTube channel, but I'm sure more will follow. This is my all-time favorite product from them. It's called InFocus. It's a cognitive enhancer, and it's also marketed as a thermogenic, but I'll say right up front, it does have thermogenic properties, but it is mostly for cognitive enhancing capabilities, which is why I'm a huge fan of it. So I really enjoy working out, and that's a huge part of my life, but I'm actually more of a musician. I have a trumpet right here. I'm a trumpet player. I'm a trumpet performance major actually in college right now, and this is something that helps me with that too. This helps with everyday life. This isn't just a supplement. If you're a meathead like me and you like to work out and stuff, this is not really necessarily for that. I'd recommend other products if you're looking for more of a thermogenic, but this cognitive enhancer is for anyone, really. It's for brain health, really. I'd like to just start off by running down the ingredients list here. So we start off with L-tyrosine. We've got 500 milligrams of that right there. Now the main purpose of this is it's going to increase levels of neurotransmitters, dopamine, adrenaline, and norepinephrine. If you're interested in more, I've linked an article below if you're interested in learning more about this specifically. And it's overall, it's supposed to help improve mental performance and improve your metabolism. So that's a kind of a combining feature, but it's mostly for your brain. It's also in a lot of pre-workouts too. You'll see L-tyrosine. Next up on the list, we've got caffeine. I'm not going to explain too much. It's got 150 milligrams, which isn't too much. So for me, I take this almost every day in the morning. It's basically instead of a cup of coffee. It's got a little more caffeine than your average cup of coffee, but not much. It's definitely not a pre-workout level, and I wouldn't recommend using this for a pre-workout. You could, but it's not really meant for that. Next up, we've got mucuna pruriens. I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. But we've got 150 milligrams of that in here. Now that's going to help with a lot of things. A lot of it has to do with improved performance and a lot of just brain health, along with all of this stuff right here that was pulled from our article, link below if you're interested in checking more out about that. It also, as you see here, it bolsters the libido. Ladies, I'm taken. Anyways, moving on, we've got Coleus forscoli extract. In my notes here, I have like links to all of them, and I didn't feel like typing that out, so I just wrote foreskin. Moving on, we've got, so this is where it really starts getting into more of the thermogenic properties, and it's got 125 milligrams of that, and that's going to help. A few studies have shown it, and this is also linked below. A few studies have shown it to help with weight loss as well as increased testosterone. So that's where I wouldn't, if you're a lady and you're worried about, oh, I don't want to get tested, it's not going to affect you that much. You'll be fine on it. But that's kind of where more of the thermogenic comes in. Up next, we've got neurofactor, and as you can guess, that's for your brain. This helps with overall brain health. It's coffee arabica extract. Link below for more information if you're interested. It plays a huge role in your neurons in your brain, the development of those, maintenance, repairing those, and it helps prevent neurodegeneration, which is good, especially as you get up in age. So that's a great thing for that. And finally, and I don't think I mentioned, we've got 100 milligrams of neurofactor. And finally, we've got kinetic citrus aurantium extract, only 25 milligrams, so not too much, but this is where it comes in, again, with the thermogenic properties. So you've got energy, it's a thermogenic, a thermogenic, and it has shown in studies to increase resistance training and just exercise. So this is not something you need when you're working out. For example, I'm filming this right before I'm playing a gig tonight, and I just need a little bit of a pick-me-up. I worked all day, and I'm going to play a gig, playing trumpet and bass. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this, and hopefully that helps me out with that. So, and I should preface this all, I guess, post-FIS, this all, I already talked about it. I'm no scientist, I'm not an expert. I literally just researched it right now, all things that you could do. So please take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. So now that all the science is done, I'm going to get into the taste and all the fun stuff of this. So as I said before, this is Bear Performance Nutrition. Nick Bear is the CEO, and I used to watch his videos more than I do now, but he has a pretty big YouTube channel and online presence. Really cool guy. The whole, he's ex-military. Ex-military as in like he's just done. He didn't get kicked out or anything. So he's a huge proponent with anything military. I would encourage you to just check him out a little bit because he's a really, really good person, as well as he makes some really good products. I'll probably review some of his other ones. I'm not a huge fan of everything that he makes, and I rarely get like his pre-workout called Flight. I'm not a huge fan of, but this I absolutely loved. Strong Greens is another product that I've had. It's okay. And then I'm a huge fan of their protein. I think overall they have the best protein for the best price. So check out their protein and this also. I highly recommend it. Information to where you can purchase it and how much is right here, as well as link down below if you want to purchase this exact product off of their website. So one thing that I've only done Ghost reviews so far on this channel, and one thing I love about Ghost is the scooper is right on top. Their performance does not do that. No scooper to be seen anywhere in here. With a little bit of digging, I have found it. I don't like this though, and Ghost is really the only company I've ever seen do it where it doesn't just get hidden, because now I got this all over my fingers. But I can deal with it. So there are 50 scoops in here. So talk about a bang for your buck. That's a great deal. 50 scoops. That's ridiculous. Spilling all over the place. So this flavor, which tastes amazing, is raspberry lemonade. They also do have a mango flavor. Personally, I like the raspberry lemonade. I think a lot more people prefer the mango, so maybe try that first. But I've had both, and I really like the raspberry lemonade personally. And if you're a fan, I've done it before where I mix this as well as their Strong Greens product, which I might do in the future, but I haven't done that in a while. So one thing about this is you kind of need a shaker bottle. So if you're not really into working out as much, it's going to be a little harder to stir it up. You can do it and it works okay, but I'd recommend using a shaker bottle. And another thing to note is I'm not going to wait for it to sit, but if you leave it sit for a while, the powder will settle at the bottom. So it's not something that you really want to sip on for too long. But here we go. That is delicious. It's amazing. There are a lot of artificial flavorings and natural flavorings. There's a lot of flavorings in it to make it taste good. And boy, it sure does taste good though. It's great. Also notable, it's 0 calorie. So no calories in here at all. It's a really, really great product, and I highly recommend it. I've been using this for approximately 3 years now. Not always, but you know, pretty consistently for the past 3 years, and I love it. It gives you this mental sharpness that I just love about the product. So I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Of all the supplements I've done, this is my favorite of. I've only done 3 other Ghost ones, which will all be linked below if you're more interested in the supplement side of things. But I think this is an awesome product for anyone who wants a little bit more focus, a little bit more motivation. I find that when I take this, I'm just like ready. I'm ready. That's why I take it a lot in the morning, because I'm ready to take on the day. So I really, really love this product. Bear Performance Nutrition is not sponsoring or anything, but if they'd like to, Don't know why they would, because as of the recording of this, I have 7 subscribers, but that's besides the point. But yeah, I do mostly music stuff, but this is for musicians too. This is for everybody. Such a great product. So I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video with me. As I said before, I do a lot of more music related content. I do vlogs and stuff, but I also do a decent amount of different supplement reviews, and my vlogs are all about my life, so a lot of fitness oriented things come up with that if you're more interested in the fitness world. Be sure to follow me on Instagram as well, at AdamWarnkeMusic. That's mostly music stuff, but I do put a lot of content out there. Comment below if there's any other supplements that you'd like to see me cover, or any other suggestions for how I can make these videos better. I'm just starting off on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed. Everything I talked about is linked below, and I'll see you on the next review.